Hey everyone, Mick Manhattan here, and welcome back to Classic Film Review on the Snobs channel. Today's episode means the world to me. We're celebrating the 40th anniversary of my number one favorite movie of all time, Back to the Future, directed by Robert Zemeckis and written by Bob Gale and produced by Steven Spielberg. And this episode is dedicated to my amazing wife, because not only does this movie capture everything I love about storytelling, it was one of the themes at our wedding. So on our 10th anniversary, I couldn't imagine a better film to celebrate both our love and time. Let's rev up the DeLorean and go back to 1985. At its core, Back to the Future is about connection. Across time, across generations, and between people. It follows high schooler Marty McFly, played perfectly by Michael J. Fox, who accidentally travels back to 1955 in a time machine built by his eccentric friend Doc Brown, played by Christopher Lloyd. Marty meets his own parents as teenagers, disrupts their relationship, and must fix the timeline, all while trying to get back home to 1985. It's sci-fi, comedy, and heart rolled into one perfect film. And beneath all the spectacle, it's about believing in yourself, making things right, and understanding the impact we have on others, especially the people we love. Making Back to the Future was its own adventure. Originally, Eric Stoltz was cast as Marty McFly, but after 3 weeks, Zemeckis and Spielberg realized he didn't fit the film's lighter tone. They took a massive risk in recasting with their original choice, Michael J. Fox, who was filming Family Ties by day and shooting Back to the Future at night. An insane schedule if ever there was one. The time machine was almost a refrigerator in the early drafts of the script, until the DeLorean's gull-wing doors made it instantly iconic. Filming ran over schedule, budget stretched, and Universal executives doubted audience would get a time travel comedy. But the chemistry between Fox and Lloyd and Zemeckis' precise direction turned what could have been chaos into pure movie magic. When Back to the Future hit theaters on July 3rd, 1985, it was an instant phenomenon. It became the highest grossing movie of the year, earning over $380 million worldwide. Critics called it a perfect blockbuster, a mix of humor, heart, and imagination. Roger Ebert gave it 4 stars, calling it one of the most entertaining movies ever made. Audiences of every generation connected with it, because it wasn't about time travel, it was about believing in yourself and your future. And for a kid like me, watching it for the first time, it felt like the movies could do anything. 40 years later, Back to the Future remains one of the most beloved films of all time. It inspired 2 sequels, a theme park ride, a cartoon, Broadway musical, and generations of filmmakers, including myself. It's preserved in the National Film Registry, and fans still celebrate Back to the Future Day every October 21st. But more than that, it continues to connect people. From movie nights to weddings, from parents showing it to their kids, to lifelong fans like me who carry its message everywhere. It's proof that film can transcend time. Robert Zemeckis didn't just make a movie. He made a cultural touchstone about love, friendship, and possibility. And yeah, I'm still waiting for my hoverboard and power laces. For me, Back to the Future is more than a movie. It's a piece of my heart. It's the film that made me fall in love with storytelling, with movies, and honestly, it's part of why I'm here talking to you today. It reminds me that no matter where or when you are, love and adventure are always worth chasing. So to my wife, happy 10th anniversary, and to Back to the Future, happy 40th anniversary. Here's to timeless stories, true love, and maybe, just maybe, a ride in the DeLorean one day. Thanks for joining me for this very special classic film review on the Snobs channel. If you love Back to the Future as much as I do, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe while hitting that bell so you know when other great content like classic film reviews and so much more come out every day. And join our amazing community over on Patreon. Support the channel and get perks along the way. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Remember to follow us on social media or over at Letterboxd at the Snobs everywhere. I'm Mick Manhattan. And remember, your future hasn't been written yet, so make it a good one. Be kind and rewind, everybody. Take care.